Here's the beautiful exotic, which can get you maximum arc weapon damage boosts. And here's how to keep it active at all times. Normally, when you get consecutive arc kills while wearing the Eternal Warrior, you will gain an arc weapon boost from ×1 up to ×4. At ×4, all arc weapons deal 25% more damage and will refresh the timer to its maximum of 10 seconds with each arc kill afterwards. But in Season of the Witch, this exotic's other functionality to provide instant arc weapon boost ×4 upon exiting Fist of Havoc has been improved. It now lasts for an impressive 30 seconds. But that's not all. Any arc weapon or arc ability within that time will set it right back to 30 seconds. Even if you are in the remaining few seconds, an arc defeat will push it straight back to 30. With this much leniency, you can go from enemy to enemy with ease, without the fear of a weapon boost falling off. But why this exotic over other options, such as the Heart of Immersed Light or even Point Contact? Surely you can just run those with Surge mods. Well, there's a few things. First, just look at it. Like seriously, enemies won't even attack you when wearing this thing just out of sheer respect. If you ever equip the green ornament, just take a good long think about the atrocity you just committed, and then take it off. But from a practicality standpoint, it offers some benefits too. Surge mods don't have to be used, and it's much easier to maintain maximum weapon boost, even higher than Surges could ever provide with this too. This means you can use armor charges elsewhere. Grenade kickstarts are great on an Arc Titan, as the Pulse Grenade is enhanced with Aspect Touch of Thunder, allowing it to deal increased damage and spawn Ionic Tracers. More of these grenades is always a good thing. You can also run Special Finisher, getting double special loadouts back on the menu. And the biggest change is, instead of running Arc Surge ×3 on your boots for a maximum weapon damage, you can instead slot Better Already, Recuperation and Arc Scavenger. The healing effects of Better Already and Recuperation are critical on Arc, a class which has little inbuilt healing, and the Arc Scavenger helps out a bunch with ammo economy. For weapons, if you have one, the new Crotazed machine gun Songavir U is the arc powerhouse this build is begging for. Demolitionist or Reconstruction paired with Sword Logic or Bait and Switch would be amazing. For the special slot, I've heard a few people mention in the past that the Forbearance is a pretty good weapon. I'm not sure though, you might want a second opinion on that. If you want a primary weapon, you could slot the classic Ikelos SMG or exotic options Trinity Ghoul or Centrifuge. A neat kinetic slot option would be the Navigator, allowing for access to Woven Mail while on Arc, letting you play much more aggressive. Or you can save the kinetic slot for anti-champion capability. Something like the Wish Ender or the Riptide will go well. And how I previously mentioned Pulse Grenades being great, class build options will also go towards maximum ability uptime and enhancing those abilities. Run the Thunderclap Melee, Pulse Grenades and Fist of Havoc. This one's a must for the exotic effect. Aspects Touch of Thunder and Knockout. And for fragments, the first two should be Spark of Magnitude and Spark of Shock. These will increase Pulse Grenade duration, as well as allowing it to jolt targets. Then Spark of Discharge to help create more Ionic Tracers from arc weapon kills. These tracers restore a small amount of ability energy. And Spark of Amplitude. This one creates Orbs of Power on multi-kills, crucial for kickstart or special ammo generation mods. Armor mods, I'll show a full list on screen now. Again, the critical ones here include Orb Generation in Arc and Strand Siphon and Firepower, and Armor Charge utilization in Grenade Kickstart ×2 and Special Finisher. The artifact can also help out this. Elemental Orbs Arc and Monochromatic Maestro are going to be the biggest boosts you can get. I also enjoyed running Refreshing Pickups for more ability energy and Rapid Fire Ranger for access to Weaken.